coming up shortly. Daily Nation for you. And this is The Splash. It's all about the ghost of 2017. Remember, the CJ had actually also tasked IBC on this issue, that they should resolve the issues of 2017. They're really pending. Ghost of 2017 as MPs reject Chebukati laws. Is a splash here. Chebukati's ring of fire. 3G internet coverage. Alternative results. Transmission guidelines for 11,000 polling stations without 3G coverage, including moving to nearby covered stations. On technology, upgrade of poll kits and elections data transfer from 2017 server. The Commission has awarded the 4 billion shillings contract to Dutch firm, that is Smartmatic. Also on server, details of access to elections system logs and server, especially by political parties who have argued against the security of the database. We have also results transmission, provision of elections results, live streaming portal, and clarity on whether the results read at the polling stations are officials and final, and systems testing and public dry run of results transmission technology, which according to regulations should happen by close of business today. This is when they should be actually testing the systems to find out if they're good to go. So that's the ring of fire for Chebukati there. It's 2017 all over again. Parliament's rejection of new regulations intended to seal loopholes at IBC that forced former CJ David Maraga to annul the victory of President Kenyatta in 2017 has thrown the Electoral Commission into a spin barely 60 days before this year's general election. You have the story well laid out for you on page 4, 5, and 6. Question is, what have they been doing since 2017 to try and rectify this, of course, loopholes? So Chebukati is a man under the gun to make sure he delivers free, fair, and credible elections in 2022. So he's pitched for time to rectify this. Well, he knows better. He will tell us how he will do it. Now, there's a new poll in town, and it claims Raila in 4-point lead against Ruto. New poll claims Raila in 4-point lead against Ruto. That is 42% and 38% for Ruto, 42% for Raila. That is new Infotrak polls suggesting that if elections were held today, Azimio Umoja's Raila Odinga would lead in 20 counties and garner approximately 9.3 million votes, while Kenya Kwanza's William Ruto will lead in 16 countries and garner about 8.4 million votes. Regarding the gender voting patterns, Mr. Odinga slightly leads with the female vote at 38%, while DP Ruto has 37%. Mr. Ruto, however, yesterday dismissed the polls as inaccurate. So you can follow all the details there on page 7 of the Daily Nation this morning. Gone in Entebbe. There's a serialization here of Sheer Grit. That is a seminal book there by Zipporah Kitoni. In the second of a 3-part series, Zipporah Kitoni remembers the last moments of her 22-year-old sister, who was a political science student at Makerere University, and how she vanished without trace at Entebbe International Airport. You can read all that story on page 2 and 3 of the Daily Nation today, where you have the serialization of that book, which is a good read as well. So make sure you grab a copy and read it. That is the Daily Nation for you this morning. Read all the details inside there. Let's buckle down and see what also we have on the front page of the People Daily this morning, coming up shortly, and also Taifa Leo and the Business Daily as well. But Taifa Leo is showing up its hands quickly. So let's just head there. Wanawake wajitosa bahari kuu. That is what we have as a splash there. Wanawake wajitosa bahari kuu. That is on the front page of Taifa Leo today. Wawaniaji wote wa urais isipokuwa Ruto wateua wenza wanawake. IBC yaidhinisha 16 kugombea ugavana. Wengine waliojibwaga kivumbi cha ugavana, majina yako hapa: Patience Nyange, Taita Taveta, NAK Kenya. Also Professor Agnes Mwangombe, Taita Taveta ANC. Millicent Oduor, Siaya UDA. Mwende Gatabaki, Kiambu, Safina there. Rose Mulwa, Machakos ELP. Esther Waringa, Nairobi, with the Huru Party. Agnes Gakure, Nairobi. That is not Huru Party, but independent. Is running as independent. And you have the faces of some of their running mates there, led by George Wajakoya, Professor George Wajakoya, na mwenza wake Justina Wambui, and also we have mwenyeji urais David Wahiga na mwenza wake Ruth Mutua, right? And some of their faces also are spread here on the front page of Taifa Leo this morning. Oops, I just went to the other page. Here we come back again, don't worry. There we go. So there are the faces. Let me try and expand that. I wanted to do that so that you can see clearly, just to run it by you. Panoramic view. We have Ongoye Girisi, Kirinyaga, Gladys Wanga, Homa Bay, Aisha Juma, Kilifi, Fatuma Achani, Kwale, Cecily Mbarire Embu, Wabinyandeti, Machakos, Susan Kihika, Nakuru. We have Charity Ngilu Kitui, and Waigoro, Kirinyaga. Those are the faces to watch, especially as we're trying to shake into place the gender question in this country, that is gender parity. Also on top here of Taifa Leo, mawakili wa Sonko wamenyana. You can read the details on page 4 of Taifa Leo. Maoni sasa yaweka Raila kifua mbele. That is the polls on page 3 of Taifa Leo, is where you can find it this morning. Good. Let me try and also show you what we have on the front page of the People Daily and also the Star as well, quickly, so that you can get a glimpse of what it is all about this morning. And the big question that has also come to the fore, remember today it is all about the economy. The big question that has come to the fore lately is the Mitumba question, which we shall handle this morning, and what pronouncement we had from Raila Odinga regarding the Mitumba question, we're saying these are clothes for the dead people. Now, Deputy President says if he's president, if he's elected, he will continue and support that particular sector. It will not